Yes.
Okay, let's start the week 3. Today is gonna be a fun one because it's going to be your first introduction to topology and what it means for you as artists. I know it's this one word that's like Voldemort, where all the professors talk about it, but they do a kind of a bad job explaining what it is that you need to know to make good models, because you need to know it regardless of whether you're making something organic, like you're topologizing it, or you're working on something that is hard surface. Topology means just the definition is on 3D space how vertices are connected together. The definition of topology is nothing to be worried about. It's as simple as saying, I want to know in which ways these faces are connected together. For example, this face and this face. That is the object's topology. What it means for you is to understand that how a model is constructed in terms of the vertices. It's okay. In terms of how the vertices, edges, and faces are connected. Take a look at the screen. For example, we want to create a shape on the screen. Let's say we want to create a simple cube. This cube right now is being supported by 8 vertices that are connected by 12 edges, and they comprise and come together to make 6 faces. We can triangulate this cube, and in the faces, when we look at it outside the wireframe, we can see that practically nothing changed. But topologically, we changed pretty much everything about it. Right now, the vertex count stayed the same, but every single face has divided into another edge. What does this mean for you as a modeler? It means the way you understand topology is going to influence how you interact with your models. Let's look at a practical example. We have our lighter here, right? And every time we want to cut it in half, we use this tool that's called the loop cut tool. How does this tool know to wrap around your model and cut it that way? It follows, and remember this term, it's called edge flow. It follows how the edges are connected together. It's called edge flow. It's very important because it influences literally every single one of your 3D manipulation tools. How about I show you this little example. Right now, the faces, how they're connected together, has them flowing in this direction, where if we take a look at these 2 vertices, and we look at the ones that are parallel to it, so this edge and this edge and this edge, the way they are connected together, that determines the edge flow. And it doesn't matter how you manipulate them, you scale and rotate them in 3D space, because what the computer understands is they are parallel. It means your loop cut tool is going to follow them. Let's say we wanted to route this up, so when we have our cut tool, it goes up. To do that, we have to disrupt the edge flow. You can add as many cuts as you want in the places. However, the flow stays the same. To disrupt it, you have to tell Blender that these edges that come parallel, I want it lifted up. What it means is you can disrupt it by as simple as rotation, and you can move it up. So what does it mean for you? It means you can create this sort of shape, and all of a sudden your edge is going up.
That is ugly.
Yes. Now, number one thing to keep in mind is your edge flow. Number two is going to be that this very simple concept that you're gonna encounter everywhere. Remember these selection modes we switched through, the vertex, the edge, the face? You have to understand that for every vertex that's connected, see these highlights? They're connected to an edge, which means when you go between those modes, your selection in a way expands. So when you select the vertex and go to edge mode, it selects every single edge that's adjacent to it. And it's the other way as well. When you're in edge mode and you go to vertex mode, your selection sort of shrinks. What that means for you is we want to select this cap, for example, right? We want to extrude it. You wouldn't go around like clicking one by one. You would remember that your selection expands, so you can select these two vertices and go to face mode. And that's how you make your selections. Remember, the speed at what you make your selections is equivalent to the speed at what you model. What that means for you is like the faster you can make your selections and faster you can move them is going to make you a faster modeler. There is no like one lesson I can give you about every single selection types. It's more of just being able to recognize patterns. For example, you're gonna see this little pill shape everywhere when you're modeling, and you're gonna know that's how I'm gonna select. I'm just gonna take the vertices and go to face mode. For example, we wanna select this loop parameter, right? We already know because the edge flow is wrapping around. We can just click Alt select here. There's also like very fun tools like this one, like grid select, where we can hold down Control Shift, but we will get to them later. And all of them follow this very simple concept. It's all related to your topology. Any questions about these two things, edge flow and how your selection expands with your selection modes? Anything unclear? It's imperative that you don't have any questions because you're gonna reference this for the rest of your career.
Yeah, I mean, kind of understand, but the issues will arise when the issues arise.
Yes.
When the topology sucks.
Yeah, let me put it this way. It's like whenever I ask, like, let's say you ask professor, right? Professor, why do I make squares everywhere? They're gonna give you some answers to the sorts that it's not going to render properly. That's not true. When the renderer, the game engine, takes a look at your model and puts it on the screen, it triangulates. If you go to Unreal Engine and you click on like wireframe, maybe you've seen it, everything is triangles. The game engine, to display it, has to triangulate it. So the question is, why the hell they are telling us that triangles are evil? Like, why do we have to make squares? Why do you think that is? Why do they keep saying, no, you cannot use triangles?
Because, I don't know, maybe we need to make things work with squares so we know that the triangles work.
Because it will triangulate the triangles.
You're trolling, but I can get to that. That's actually quite an interesting phenomenon. It's called stretch triangles, but it's not that. Do we have any ideas why?
Because we need squares for animation.
Okay, you're really close. You're really close. The answer is one word. It's called subdivision. You've probably seen it like on the Maya views, right? You click one and everything becomes smooth. The reason all your professors tell you to never have triangles anywhere is this. Let's create a quick thing here. So I have this thing, and I'm going to triangulate this random these guys. And let's move them up a bit. This one I will move up. This one I will move down. And if I add a subdivision to this, just take a look, and I apply it, all of my triangles become gnarly. Subdivision. All of my triangles become this like very gnarly shape. Because yes, you need them squares for subdivisions. However, game models inherently almost never get subdivided. It almost never happens. I have never heard anybody request a game model from me and they said, okay, you're gonna subdivide it, so please keep your quads.
But why?
The reason your professor's asking you is because they're old school. When they learned modeling, it was for film. And those characters, those models inherently need to be subdivided. That's why they're escaping these triangles. And they are doing like crazy stuff to avoid them.
But what if like there's a game character, but they need later on to make like a trailer for it, so they need it more.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? For a character, the thing is, it's such a huge lie. You would never topologize a character by hand unless it's like wearing clothing, because you would just take a base mesh and you would wrap it using like wrap 3 or something. And yeah, to answer your question, will I need to if I want to take a game character and make it for a film? If you're talking production, your film characters and your game characters are completely different. They are basically built from the ground up completely differently. You wouldn't just take the same character. Even if you are, you wouldn't really change it. So this idea of having squares is strictly for models that you know you will subdivide. Are we clear on this? And if not, avoiding these squares, the only thing it's going to do is blow up your triangle count. When you're modeling for games, your number one thing to keep attention to is your triangle count. And when you make that crazy like topology, like 3 to 5, whatever, it blows up your count. It's not good for games.
You can use characters with only squares for the game.
Absolutely, because game engine doesn't care. It will take whatever you put it.
So it's better, yeah, but make with squares because you can use it anywhere. But yeah, triangles, but it's not optimized.
Okay, let's see that. You see that cap we made on that thing? It's there. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see that? Yeah. Let's say you want to make it out of squares. A, why would you do that? B, you're losing your edge. If you make it out of squares, you will not be able to select it properly. The end cap. The way it would be made out of squares is this. And bear with me here. It's gonna look so stupid.
I remember when I had my old computer, I have to tone down the graphics a bunch.
Yeah.
And I need to tone down them so much I see the triangles of the characters.
Yeah, exactly. And the game character itself, you wouldn't like you would have squares, sure, but the engine to render it doesn't actually like do some sort of magic there.
I know, I get it. Like I'm making right now some items for graduation. It looks stupid sometimes.
And you see every single one of those cuts I'm adding, the triangle count. Just watch it.
Yeah.
And every single time I do this, it's blowing up insanely.
But still, I need to make items for graduation.
Yeah, sure, but for the graduation project, do you really need to worry about your triangle count so much that you avoid squares?
I can put triangles. If the professors don't care, then I can put triangles.
That's the thing, right?
Ah, shit. I don't care about your triangles.
I mean, not really, no.
I added one too many. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And now you would take this through here and through here and through here, and you would relax it. Oh, not those. You would relax it, and you would take this. Oh, Jesus Christ! Do you guys see my point?
I know.
And you would relax this, and you'd be like, oh, actually, I need to put this here, and I would relax. You get my point? And sure, you made this model, and you wanna, for example, for some reason, you wanna select this, right? You wanna make a cut here. Congratulations, it's on the other side. Because with the edge flow, Blender thinks they're connected. Does everybody understand what's going on? And for your models, that is your last priority. You should pay attention to much more, to your proportions, how it looks. Is your design appealing rather than, oh, I have a triangle, I gotta go kill myself. No, you don't need to do that. Okay, is this clear?
Yeah.
So why do we need these squares? Why do people insist that we need them?
Because we need to subdivide.
Correct. That's the only case. And why is it bad to like make these crazy topology examples on game models?
Because it's gonna be triangular thing.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's gonna exactly. It's gonna be triangles anyway, and you just wasted a lot of triangles. Okay, all clear? With our new sharp knowledge of knowing topology and knowing that the selection can expand, we will make. Oh, did I delete it? Oh no, it's here. Okay, we will continue making our lovely lighter here.
I wanted to ask about
Yes.
the shortcuts.
Yes.
Can you maybe send it like the link?
Oh no,
on
it's
Messenger?
it's right here. You can. This link has all the files
Oh,
forever.
okay, I didn't see it.
I should. Okay, maybe I should keep red. Hold on. Caro, it's literally in the. Right.
I sent a group chat.
How do you change? Okay, there we go. Now it's red. No. Okay. All right. One last thing. Victoria asked a very good question. What is the blend one file? One little tip. You wanna spot a Blender beginner. If you ask for their file and they send you their blend one file, you know that they started early. Every time you press Ctrl S in Blender, what it does is it makes a copy of the Blender file and it puts it in the same folder and it calls it blend1. The reason it does this is it's not like this anymore, but pre-Blender 2.78, Blender used to be very crashy and very corrupty, which means out of nowhere, your file would corrupt and you try to double click open it and it doesn't open. You would go to your blend1 file, go click on it right now. And no, right click and change the name and delete the one. Change the name, rename it.
Oh.
Yeah, rename it. Just for an example. Yes. And you can open it. Open it.
Oh wow.
And it's a Blender file. And you would just open it and save as, make a copy, and it will be back normal. Yeah, it's just your file, just a copy of it. So if you never need to share your file, you don't need to share your blend1 file, it's just a copy of it.
But if you want to, you can.
I mean, it's like, it's the same size as your actual file, so you're sharing double the file for no reason.
That's actually quite cool.
And yeah.
Wish Maya had this. No, it's hard.
Okay,
Yes.
let's keep going. Last time, did I tell about the bevel modifier?
Kind of.
We did bevels, yes.
We beveled it, or did I tell you the modifier?
No, we did a bevel modifier.
Oh, we did. Yes, very good.
On the
Middle part.
Okay, let's do a crash course now. Okay, you remember what modifiers are, right? From last week.
yes.
Yes, very good. Bevel modifier is basically going into your model and selecting the edges and pressing like Control B to bevel. But the difference is, just like all modifiers, not destructive. So, question: how does it know which edges to bevel? Yeah, our bevel modifier.
The edges we select.
Actually, you're trolling, but there is an option for that. You can select them, add them to a vertex group. It's early, but yes. Right now, it scans through your model and it checks every edge's angle. So angle between this edge and this edge, this edge and this edge, this edge and this edge, and it's like, oh, it's greater than 30 degrees, so it bevels. All clear?
Oh, that's
What
cool,
if it's
yeah.
smaller than 30 degrees?
It doesn't touch it. You can see in the wireframe, and if you make it really small, you see like it tries to bevel everything, it crushes it.
And Maya just bevels everything.
Damn it. Okay. You figured out something too. You know when you click smooth in Maya, right? It's subdivide. There is a very big difference between a subdivide and a bevel. Next lesson. It's a big one and it's a long one, the explanation. So let's do some modeling. Next lesson I'm going to tell you.
No, but I mean when we bevel in Maya, if we select a model,
Yeah.
even the straight lines
No.
are gonna be beveled.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's not beveling, it's subdividing, and
Yeah.
they have different operations. It's very important to understand the difference, but it's a very long explanation. So let's do some modeling.
Okay.
We'll get back to it. All right. So does everybody have this shape? The little plate. Okay, very good. And let's start with the center part then. We had a picture of what it looked like. Okay. So we can just click once on it, press tab to go into edit mode, and with our new profound knowledge, we can go to face mode with Control 3, face mode, and alt click this face because the edge flow is flowing in this way, so we know it's going to select. And because we remember what normals are, we can, right now we need to make it bigger, right? So we have two options. We can either press S to like scale it up, but it scales up in this axis as well. In this axis as well. See, it moves that way. Because of the nature of our selection, we can press Alt S. Remember to extend along normal, and in the top view you will see it doesn't scale that way. Is it clear what's happening, why it's happening? Very good. So I'm pressing Alt S until it makes sense. Then I'm gonna scale it on the Z until it makes sense. Then I'm gonna scale it on here until it makes sense. It's okay. Wait a minute. Who are you? Oh, go to the court.
Oh, so big. Oh, why so big?
Okay, this big, this big, same height. Wait, and we can select the bottom one and lift it up. Sure, about yay big. Okay, we have just a simple box in the middle. Okay, that's what we have. Good. No, it's correct. Just make it bigger. You're doing correct. It's what?
Disgusting.
What's
Like
this?
only S is equal to Z.
No, Alt S. Yeah, it's correct. It's left. It's normal. Make it bigger.
Why does
Just
it?
like we could. It's just a box. Nothing very.
No.
Okay.
Alt S.
Yeah, explain what you need.
But it doesn't do X.
Yeah, because you have to do it step by step. You make it fat. Like to remember what Alt S does, it remember it as like the thing that makes everything fat. It's like the fattening function. That's all it does.
Okay.
And you can scale it for the rest of the stuff. You know, go to wireframe, select on the bottom.
Okay.
That might you have the right idea.
So what is this? Scale is on the axis.
We need to scale it.
We need to push it.
Push it, right? So is it scaling?
So it's Alt S again.
Right, good. Yeah. So with your tools, right? So you have your move tool on axis, or this thing just pushes it along its norm. You see what it's doing?
Okay, nice.
Very good.
The shape there. It's bad if it's clicking, right? Oh, it's supposed to be suspended in there.
You're just making this part, right?
Oh,
So you
okay.
not so much about it. Just make it human. That's okay. And you wanna select one?
I first oh yeah.
I good. So
Oh yeah, let's remember
but it gets to axis.
Why does
navigation instructions. So
okay.
orbit is and path.
Control plus button shift and this is first. But everything is middle mouse button and shift.
Yeah.
Now I press all this and I make
Yeah,
it smaller.
everything bigger, right? Like what I need you to understand is what exactly that the tool does, right? So if you select everything, it's gonna have everything. So if you want just the front couple, just select the front. Do it. Yeah, correct.
If I want to erase it, I just press the transform
Yeah.
for everything.
And you can make your selection. So there are multiple loose parts in your model. So yeah, you can make it. Okay, very good. You figured it out. Good job. Okay. Yeah, of course.
What are you using G for?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
need to name it.
G. Oh.
Yeah, just your basic transform.
But with the axis.
Right.
I mean, it's up. Come on. Give me-
Look, why
Why
is
do you
up?
not have this?
Okay.
I love that.
You press one key to hide it. How did you even discover it? You know the key. It's this. How did you press that? I bind it. I bound it to that because I never pressed them together. Congratulations. Okay. Very good.
It's a celebration.
Okay. Keep going.
Thank you for the music. You're welcome.
All right. Correct. First thing, if we analyze the shape of this thing, it goes like this. So it goes straight, then there's a bulge, then it goes straight again. What are you guys, 6 years old?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently.
So how do I create this bulge? So the idea is okay, there's so many ways. Let me think of the simplest. Okay, this can be the simplest. Okay, so the idea is we oh man, all of them are messed up. Yeah, all of them are messed up. So you guys are gonna have a hard time.
Oh, we messed up.
Where's the water bottle?
So what about what's the
Okay, let's make a cut and slide it to the left. And we can see it starts here, right? Just to the, so there's the circle and just to the left of it. So I'm gonna make a cut with Control R. It's a loop cut tool. So I make a cut and left click makes it slide, and I'm gonna slide it to the left. Then I'm going to make another cut and move it to the center of this. And I think I'm gonna stop it short on the left. And I can make another cut in the middle of this. Then I can take this one and move to the top. The reason I'm doing it is, remember, everything is a cylinder. I think this is the easiest way to make this. So the idea is, remember when I had a cube and I wanted to troll you guys and be like, look, everything's a cylinder. It's the same idea. You can pull this edge up and bevel it, and all of a sudden you have the same shape. So again, from the cut in the middle, so we make another cut in the middle, we just click on it once, we move it up, and we bevel it a bunch of times. So we select it, alt click, we bevel it. The edge, remember, it selects the entire loop. Very good. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah. Right click to open the menu. What happened?
Now my mouse is speaking. It's fine. After this.
Yeah, and, click on it once, move it up. Yeah. Remember you are training, right click. It's okay. Remember, right click, you can see what's happening. And orbit, you see you cut there.
Yeah.
Remember you're training. Yeah, controller and you know. Oh, you have to actually.
Okay.
So what does it cut, right? Right click. Okay. So with your cut tool, what the fuck?
You press that function instead. Press
Ah,
this refresh.
okay. What does it cut is takes the edge. And if you put on this edge and this edge, that's the difference. That's why you just keep catching. Okay, can you just click on it once, move it up?
Do I have do I have just vertices or something?
Yeah, those two are very close together, right? So you can just look. click them. Okay. Let's think about it, right? Yeah. Why that one?
Because this one will make
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. Square study.
And I can click it to the faces.
Dissolve edges.
Oh, nice.
Dissolve edges. I will take why.
Okay.
Much later.
Just
Oh,
Keep clicking, it's gonna find it. Keep clicking, it's gonna find it.
that's what you think.
gonna find it, it's gonna
Control yes.
Yeah, that's the one. You got it.
okay.
Control B.
It's okay.
Move your mouse.
Dissolve edges.
Yep. And middle
Yes.
mouse.
It's correct. Good job. Good job. That was right.
I put Control B.
What?
Okay. Okay. Why?
Because you are
Okay,
clicking
okay.
control. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Who cares? It's organic. All right. Now, next thing is going to be we're gonna match the height. So I'm just gonna remember your select linked. Just hover your mouse and click L. I'm gonna move it down until it makes sense. I'm gonna scale it on the Z, move it down until the curves match.
How do I select just the middle part?
Oh yeah, you remember from last time, whatever you have your mouse over and you click L, it selects like linked. So you can just put your mouse there, linked, and that's it. So I'm moving it down, I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, the curve needs more. Move it down and I'm moving it up until it makes sense, which is about here. Yeah, sure, I'm happy with it.
The speed is something I don't have.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna fix that. Okay, let me make the same thing. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, I have that same.
Yeah, good. Okay, let me make the same thing. No, it's correct. It's no worries. It's something you need to know. Okay, so what happened was, attention. So when we were working, we didn't really. Right now, we just see the top tip. We don't really see what happens underneath. So for some of you, instead of clicking once I'm moving it up, this happened. We moved everything up, which is fine. We're gonna fix it. Don't control it. I'm gonna move it up and bevel it. Bevel. Sure. Now we have the shape on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So what do we actually want from this shape? Like, what do you want it to look like? Straight. So we can bring our favorite friend over, our 3D cursor, and tell it that, okay, you go right here, for example, right on this point, on this face, wherever.
You remind us how to move it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. And scale everything down to that point. So we can select any edge or any face, anything on that level. I'm gonna select this edge, for example, and we press Shift S to bring up the 3D cursor menu, and we're gonna put our cursor to select it. So again, I'm gonna select it, Shift S for the menu, cursor to select it. Okay, does everybody have it?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, it's time you learn about the second selection tool. So the first one, we just click Alt-click on everything and it selects the loop, right? So we just click Alt-click, But that one doesn't really help us because it selects everything, so we gotta go back, and that's not what we need. There is a selection tool that selects the shortest path between 2 points. And this is how you use it. Look at the screen. You click on one square, and you hold down Control and click again. Again, you press on any square, doesn't matter. You press Control, and you click on the other, and it picks the shortest path. Let's use it somewhere else. So I'm gonna click this, hold down Control, then click again. Very important. You don't hold down Control before. You select your first one, then Control, then the other one.
Question.
Yes.
So why do I have the argument?
Because when you were moving it up, you just selected the top one, which is the correct one. For somebody who forgot, now you're learning extra.
So I can put at the
Yes, very good. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why
Very
did
good.
it select the loop though if we selected already?
Yeah,
That
select
was
loop.
the-
Select loop right now. Do it. Alt click. Do it. Somewhere else. It's okay. Yeah, you see, it selects the top as well, but we just need to flatten the bottom.
No, I mean initially when we selected the top line, why did it select the loop?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, exactly, right? So, how does that alt click, that loop select work? It asks a question. It like looks at two edges and says, okay, is there another one parallel? You say yes, 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 and it like wraps all the way around, says yes, 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 and comes here. Clear? That's why it selects all the way. And if I had like a break in the geometry, let's say we didn't have a face here or a here, right? We click that alt click function, but it stops because it tests, is there parallel? Yes, 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 and cut here, and there's nothing connected. So that's why it stopped. Clear?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, now, yeah, 3D cursor in the right place. So I clicked once, or control click the other one, and we can, and now you learn about another menu. Or do you?
Nora,
Yes.
why I cannot select all and why
Is it hold?
control?
Control.
What's it?
Left click. Left click, click. That was right click.
But I clicked left too. It's not like I clicked everything. Scared of it.
Oh yeah, it's the same too. Somehow. Nothing. You just press it over and it disappears. You have this like tool right now. Okay. Yeah, you see the circle around.
Yeah.
And then
Unfortunately, didn't drop it.
and I didn't take it.
And
And took it with me.
You sure?
just move.
Victoria, that shit. I don't see
I'm
the
fine.
shit.
Very good.
Some piece of blender. But Victoria,
When did I
that
have the time to do so?
Okay. We're gonna learn about one more lovely menu, and I swear this is the last. This is the last menu we'll learn about.
That's what you always say.
Hey. Okay. This menu is this. When you hold down the period key.
Oh, again.
Oh, we period. We learned.
We period it again.
Oh, we learned about this. Very nice. Okay. Then you switch it from your median to your 3D cursor. Remember the two options we use 90% of the time. 3D cursor. What it does is it scales to the 3D cursor instead of it's lifting above. You get it?
So as you scale it,
And scale it to 0, that's it. And makes it flat. You probably noticed that just doing it to the medium point is fine. Doing this is okay. The reason we did it to the 3D cursor is I want you to know how to do this. To make things like flat to the
for
single
me
point.
it was already flat. A zero.
So it's good, very good. It's for you to learn the tool, not to make the lighter, if that's making any sense. Did they already got it? This entire operation, how to make a face flat?
I don't remember, but I got.
Well, you're gonna use it like 20 more times in my class, so good luck not remembering it, Okay, so you know how to flatten face. Last thing is you're gonna hold down the period again and you're gonna switch it back to median because when you're working, you're gonna be like, why is it behaving strange? So last operation is bring it back. Okay, move it down. Dear Lord, no fighting.
Yes. Yes, we're fighting.
Okay, alright. Yeah, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select these. I'm gonna, because you know your little tool now, you can click it once, control click, and scale it up. What I'm trying to do is, this is like a flat dome, and this is more sharp. I'm trying to match them. So, scale, move down. Oh yes, remember this tool, it's beautiful. Control click, you're gonna be control clicking for at least 20 more years. Use Blender.
Control. Why?
Because that's how they initiate the tool. That's how Blender gives the clue instead of instead of you clicking. You just move it. G is your move tool, and you just put it on one axis. It's like a trade-off. You either have to use your gizmos, pick the gizmos. Either you have to aim and click, or you press the GZ. In my subjective opinion, I think
And you said with Moses?
I mean, oh god, you guys are asking about so much. Okay, let's not. Can we do it next lesson?
What do we do with the click, 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 click?
What?
You just said you just click, 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 click with the drop.
Oh yeah, control click is the shortest select path tool. That's what it does. Scale on this. Yeah, make it tall. Control click. Yeah,
Okay, even if I make it taller.
it's correct.
Yes. On Z, this one can be like.
Oh yeah, it's lumpy.
Oh.
No, it's not that. She has the lump in there. Okay, you have a different solution. How do you get
this?
Yeah, it's lumpy. Yeah, no, yours is fine.
I mean, I have different amounts of.
Yeah, it's a good question. For you, just fix again, just to make two cuts. Control R. Just do it. Right click to put in the center. Right click. Yeah. And how do you select the center? Okay, now what you have to do is just move them. So shift click on these two and select them.
Oh.
Yeah, control click. Yeah, okay. Control click, yeah, very good. And now if you scale this, no. Yeah, select one less on each side. Select one less.
Look up.
Yeah, and now you get your code back. What we did is remember the lock here, we basically the new one, and we can select the top and push it down. Yours is fine.
It's fine.
Let them put this. We can raise the whole Yours is fine. Yeah.
They're all the same.
It's okay. So shift right. Hold it down. Click anywhere. Keep clicking. Hold down. See what it does?
No.
Just as selection. So it's not shift.
Oh.
Yeah. And do it with
That's me.
just click. Yeah, you see. Yeah, remember? Okay, there's control. Honestly, it's fine.
Yeah. How do you do that? But when I wireframe shoots.
Yeah, move it up a lot.
Oh,
And you're getting that angle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you getting that angle?
You did.
So what is that angle being created? That face, right? It's being supported by two, like four edges. These two and the ones on the outside.
Yeah.
So if you don't want it angle, what you have to do?
Angle.
Jiggle.
No, don't distract her. So if you don't, so you have to think about it. So you don't want the angles, right?
Yeah, so just select the edges that don't touch. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Then at your selection, hold down shift, you can just do it. No, add. It's okay. Why are you moving?
add more.
And move it up again.
Oh no, wait.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah. Brown blood.
Yeah, and now it's not being added. Makes sense. And because why? Because it's not being supported by the quality perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, yours is fine. Why are you complaining? They're complaining about.
I don't know.
Your pedal is too much. It's fine. It's a modifier.
Okay.
Okay. Where the fuck is it? Next. Attention. Okay. We created this bevel.
Yes.
But from the top view, we have another one, and another one, and this bevel.
And another one.
This bevel is especially interesting because every time we bevel, it goes inside of it. If you measure the angle, it is always inside of that cube, but this goes outside. How we're gonna make it? How we're gonna make that? Any ideas, suggestion?
Delete the bevel at the top.
You wanna delete this,
Not this. The little thing that you can select.
this one?
No.
That's what?
The bevel that's there, but you can select.
Oh, you mean this thing?
I mean the thing that's in between the bevel and the wall. You can select. It's
What
just
the
there.
fuck?
Just hide and do an agnes.
Oh, I'm curious.
Don't forget you're streaming.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this bevel.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, it's not real.
It's not real. It's just an illusion. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you after this. Короче.
Yes,
fuck was that?
listen, Murat.
Okay, so how do we exceed the bounds? The answer is we have to take a short look at how the bevel works. Okay, so we have a cube, and this cube has an edge, and we just press our lovely trusted key of Control B, and we give it an edge. How does it know what the distance should be? It's by how much you drag your mouse, right? Just press Control B.
Yeah.
It makes that calculation by taking this point and taking this point, and it starts chopping it up. So if you had no like zero, what's it called, facets, it just does this. It just draws a line between this and this point. If you ask it to do two segments, it basically adds more points to this until you have more and more segments. What that means for you is you can bevel objects that aren't necessarily rectangular. Which means, let's say we take our box and we make this angle bigger. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm gonna make them on top of each other so we can see. And I'm gonna make this far apart, like this. So let's bevel both of them to the max. This is what it does. Do you see what happened? And it's the same when we have a vertices inside. So we have three boxes. You have three boxes. I'm sorry. I went to a shaded mode and it always lags. And that's what it does. Which means for you is, what if we had our box and we basically did this? We had its little wings like extend out and this one go here. And what if you beveled this now? We get our shape where, as we wanted, our bevel is outside of the bounds of our object. Is it clear what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do it for real on our real object. And let me delete this shit. Why a circle? There are no circles, it's just a lot of straight lines. Like, in this object, is there a single curved line anywhere? A single curved line anywhere? Yes, exactly. We have a bevel, and that bevel is literally straight lines. There is like, it's impossible. Well, we can have curves, but that's a topic for another. Okay, so to make that little like mushroom shape, we will take our little edges here. I'm just on the top view. You can take a look first, then you'll copy. First, take a look. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do. First thing, I'm moving it back to give myself some space. Then I'm extruding it. Then I'm gonna take the face on the right, I'm gonna extrude again. Don't worry, I'll do it one more time. And then, wait, maybe there is a simpler solution for you guys. Yeah, I think this is the simpler solution. I'm gonna move it to the side, and I'm gonna move this as well to create this like a diamond shape. Then I'm gonna select the edges. Hello. Get selected, goddamn. Ah, damn. You guys are in for trouble. Okay, you have to make another cut. I don't think there is a simple version. No, there is. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna select these edges, and I'm going to bevel them.
It's okay, we can do the fifth hard one.
Yes.
Looks
It's
easier.
too complicated. You guys are gonna. Okay, how about this? We will do it a little differently. We can make our no, it's not working. Yeah, sorry guys, it's gonna be complicated. All right, we're making our extrusion. Then what we're going to do is we have to slide this loop to the side. The reason is, remember, your bevel can never exceed your topology. So I'm going to slide it to the side. Then I'm going to select these two, and I'm going to bevel them. But it doesn't give us the shape we want, where it's like nice and smooth. It stops here. The reason is your bevels have to be equal distance, so it can never be bigger than here to here. So what can we do?
Bevel one by one.
Actually, that might work. And it's a suboptimal solution. No, it doesn't work. So what can we do? Any takers? Come on.
Did I get somewhere? Can't we just make them a lot bigger and just like equal distance?
Okay, let's try right here, right? Let's. So you're saying we can just bevel it and make it bigger later?
No. I mean the thing that that has like the like cube coming out out of sight. Just make it the cube go out even bigger.
Okay.
Then bevel it, and then I guess move it to the shape you need.
Like this. Shit. Wait. Like this, and then we scale to here.
I guess, I don't know.
But then how we're gonna get this shape? This little shape. Any take.
Is there like a soft select? Just select the edge of when you bevel it?
Okay. The proper method is not pretty.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Because the shape we're essentially trying to create is this. Oops. Is this. And we somehow have to make an extrusion that goes from like here.
I mean, we can make just that. The shape and then extrude.
Yeah. Like this is essentially what we're trying to create. But the idea is this fits into a bevel box, right? I think that that's the easier solution to create, is going to be just using a big ass circle instead of trying to figure out the bevels. Because the real one, you're not gonna like it. Yes. Okay. So let's remember our adding function, which is Shift A. We are gonna add a circle, and then we can scale it down.
I did it at 2 circles. Oh, okay, it's mirrors.
1 minute.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna scale it down until it makes sense. Then I'm going to, with our new lovely tool of Control Click, remember?
No.
Yeah. I'm just gonna select one of them. I'm gonna Control click the other one. I'm gonna delete the edges. I'm gonna select the rest. Delete edges, and now I can.
And let's see number, please, sir. What number?
Circle, and we created a circle, and then
Okay.
First, the
then
vertex.
we make it smaller. We take scale and we make it up to the bounds of the box.
Yes.
Okay.
And then with our lovely, on the top here, with our lovely new tool of shortest path select, I click on the one on the tip, and I control click in sections until I get to here.
Murad.
Yes.
My circle is in the geometry. I
Yes.
can't select it.
No, for me, my circle is
You have to change your pivot point or whatever that flow is.
this thing.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
shifting. No.
You can do it by hand. I just
Close enough. You can just click on the. Yeah, do it here. Oh, yeah, you figured that. Yeah, yeah.
Button to snap.
Yeah, shift S pulls up the menu. Just now we needed on that little ticket tip, so we can select the vertex. Or we save some
Gracias.
Shift S, you can wait. Shift S on the menu. Shift A.
You're so bigger. That's okay. I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's good. What? Fish. Yeah, it should be small. It should be like.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. You have to zoom out, and look at it from the side.
From
Yeah. So what's wrong with your light reference?
it has a side.
Yeah, proportion-wise. So this thing is supposed to sit in 2/5 of the entire object, right? Yours is like 1/4. So you can select everything with A. And in which view you have the easiest time to understand the proportions? How would
Side.
Yes. And you push it back.
Okay. Okay. Now try out the whole axis.
The thing is, I don't know why you keep pressing Z. It's like intuitively. Up and down, right?
Y is up. Yes.
Oh god.
Look mathematically. Oh yeah. Y is up.
Okay, that's the thing. There's a
That's X, Y, and Z is there.
no. There is a 30-year war between various disciplines of scientists arguing that some of them say Z should be up, some of them should say Y should be up. In Blender it's Z.
And I'm against it. I'm with other mathematicians.
Can't help you, man.
It's just a spot for it.
No, let's look at it on the side. It's on the side. It's good, so it's easier for you. Other way.
Isn't it lift then?
Okay. No. It's 3D
Oh,
space.
so I just need to move it. Grab. No.
You grab it. But you grab nothing. Right now.
I need a. Right.
Yeah. But you're moving it closer, right? Should it be closer?
I mean, if the side is the one where this is, then yes.
Being able to look at the pictures and understand proportion is a skill. That's going to be so.
Maybe
let's,
here.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a little. It's okay. Let's do a little try. So we have the center of this. Sorry, we have the center of this, and we have this entire thing, right? The entire length of this. And if you draw a line here, it sits over here, the center of this, just that. And I can eyeball and say that, okay, if you were to understand the difference between this and this length, I would like split this into. Remember, like Rokas' class when you're drawing, where you hold out your pencil proportion. That's the same thing when you're 3D modeling. So if I were to draw a line the entire length of this, and down, the way I would position it, I would think, okay, I'm just gonna eyeball the center and to the right, like figures, small. You can get it. So you first trying to put it here. You try to put it here or here.
It's a little bit there.
Okay, so you're saying it's here. Now let's draw a line from the center of this to here, and let's compare our proportions. Do you think it should be here or the center of this right here? Should it be here instead? Do you see the difference in proportion and why the positioning should be changed?
Yes, and I think. Wait, where was my original?
You can just control it.
Trying to.
Oh, yeah.
Grab, wide, and a little bit.
You're moving evenly instead of moving back. You need to draw it.
Yes. I think this should be about right.
What's happening is the reason it's circle is kind of to the right is because the proportions of the row
This, but
yes,
not
yes,
all.
yes. The thing is, the reason remember something. The reason I'm asking is you're trying to push it more in the wrong direction, so it's trying to understand. Now it's correct. Makes sense? Yeah. Now we can focus on the other proportion, which is how to write it right here and how much the font is right now. So we can shrink down. Circle. Just a circle.
Sure. How to alt? Okay.
That actually works.
Small.
Yeah, and now it makes sense. And
Do you want me to go by the bevel or by the reality?
by the reality, we kind of answered the question. It's like the bevel is just a preview.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's fake. It's literally fake. Okay, and
Now I need to make this.
yeah. Now you have this one situation that I will
Oh, I almost like this. Or do you want me to go this way?
No, you were right there. Very interesting. First time I've seen yes. Very nice. What happened?
Basically, I want to move them a bit here.
Yeah, select everything. Hey, just select.
Yeah.
And move it.
Yeah.
Move it. Full scale, let's move it.
Okay.
That's it, it works.
But now I have this motherfucker.
Yeah, because the circle has to be.
Yes, okay.
Okay, we added a circle in the middle. However, we have a mirror. Okay, look at the screen.
It's just different, okay.
Professor Andy.
No. I'm just trying to understand.
My circle is
Victoria has two circles instead of one.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to explain. So what's happening is we have modifiers, and one of them is the mirror. What it does is it takes a look at the origin point, whatever's on the right, it copies onto the left. It's great because we want, so this is our little model, right? It's great because we want that to do it for the half form model. However, our circle has both of its halves. It has, this half and the other half. It has this half and the other half. So what does the mirror do? It makes two of them. You see what's going on? It's almost like two circles on top of each other. So whenever you add an object, when you're working with a mirror, you have to delete the other half of it. So what I'm going to do is delete the circle, because I know your guys' circle are fucked as well. I'm gonna add a new one. I'm gonna scale it down until the scale makes sense.
Moral, I can't even select the circle.
Yeah.
How to turn on the...
What do you mean you can't?
Select the vertices or the edges of the circle?
Oh yeah, are you in face mode?
Oh, you gotta select the vertices. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It doesn't have any faces for it selecting. Okay. Yeah, and now with my new circle, I'm going to click on one of the vertices that's in the center, and I'm going to hold down Control and click on the other one.
Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing?
You're deleting the half of it, because remember, we have a mirror, so whatever's on the right is going to come to the left. So we have to delete half of it. Yeah. So I'm deleting the edges. Makes sense to all of you? Why are we doing this? I can take a no.
Yes.
How do we select that?
So you deleted the edges.
Yes, we selected by the new tool we learned, which is you click on it once, one vertex, and you control click on the other side. What it does, it picks the shortest path. Edges.
Is it okay if it's on the other side?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, let's say this happened, right?
Yes.
And this is a big one, and I've seen it in just looked onto, and I've seen it in studios as well. That some people work with this, where, oh Jesus Christ, this brings back memories. Yeah, they basically work like this, where half of their object is on one side of the mirror, and the other half is on the other side of the mirror. This is awful, because remember, the modifier, it's not real. It's an illusion. So you're trying to, for example, match up these two surfaces from here to here, and you're trying to snap, but it's not snapping to anything. You cannot select it, you can't put your cursor there, you can't do anything with it. So very important, work on one side of your mirror, okay?
Okay, but why did we get only one side of one circle and then our right side has like two sides of the circle? Oh, that's the wrong side. Okay.
I think you answered your own question.
No, you answered the right question. I solved it in a different way.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we have half of our circle. Here, got it.
And full another circle.
All right, 10-minute break.
He needs a break from us.
Why do we need a circle and then a half a circle? Then
All right, let's continue where we left off. So, one thing to keep in mind about modifiers is until you apply them, the actual faces where you can interact, they don't exist. So you can always put them and remove them. But one thing to keep in mind, you have to be mindful of what vertices are physically there and which ones are generated. That's why even though you have half your circle, it looks like you have the entire thing. Do not be fooled, it's only half. Are we clear on this?
Yes.
That's why we delete the half. Okay, now let's get on to merging. Oh my god, the entire time I had my reference on the wrong screen. No wonder you guys are lost. And nobody said anything.
We didn't know you're actually referencing stuff.
I was drawing just for myself the entire time.
Yes!
And you guys never said anything?
What were we supposed to say?
Murad, what the hell are you talking about? Okay.
No, we kind of looked at the reference and we realized, oh, we were probably talking about this, like...
Okay, yeah, you see all these drawings together. Okay, right now we just have this little lump. What we are going to do is just select the inner part of this, the part we don't need, which is from here to here for me, and I'm going to delete the edges.
Alright.
And then we're going to work on fusing this with the rest. What I'm going to do is first get the shape. Does everybody have it?
Yeah. Okay, then we get the edges, right?
What
Yes.
is way cheap? For the birds?
Murad, why does it select everything for me?
How do I?
Because you're alt-clicking.
Oh, yes, I'm all clicking. How did you know?
Okay. Poina asked a very good question. Like, when you hit that deletion menu,
Okay,
let's make this shape.
how do I press it? Yes. But I can't press it.
Okay.
Because you press without... Yeah.
Hold on.
No,
What's your shape?
I want something like this.
So shift, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shift is just add, right? And you cannot see the box inside, right?
Yes. So I'm deleting it.
Like, looks like our thing that it's getting. Sorry. That's your main. It's called. And because it's that, it's revealed the problem.
This vertex is all negative.
Yes, how do you check it? That's on the side here. Only if there is a button, you can keyboard the side.
I can't, but after last time I feel trauma.
It's okay, press it.
It's one of these buttons right here.
The thing is, 1 and 3 is side and top. 1.
Oh.
And so side and front. And you can see that the ones that I know. It's okay, we can do one again. Yeah, so we can see that. And now you can go to the wireframe and select. So there you go. So you can select these two.
Only two? Like all of these?
Yeah,
Just
select
around
these.
that.
Drag. Make a mouse. There, this one. And you can do it.
Do I dissolve?
Yes, that's a good question. That's what I was getting at. Okay, look at the screen.
Yes.
Point asked a very good question, which is every time you hit delete, you get this little menu pop up, right? Why is there a huge menu when you're just deleting? I think this is a two-parter answer. I'm gonna tell you a little bit now and a little bit more next lecture. Remember when I said whenever you go between modes, your selection expands, right? It's the same thing when you're getting rid of chunks of your topology. For example, I have this vertex in the middle, right? And the only thing you can do to this vertex is just ignore the bottom half of the list. We're talking about only deletion, not dissolve. The only thing you can do it is just delete it because it's just a vertex. So if I click delete and vertices, just look, you don't need to do it. It's going to rip a hole through the model because that vertex was supporting all of those faces, all of those edges. Remember, vertex is like the most, I would say, not powerful, but it's like the cornerstone of all of these. And the second it ceases to exist, all of them disappear. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And let's do this a little different. And if I delete this edge, it deletes these two faces because it was supporting these two, right?
Yeah.
But this one's intact and this one's intact because it wasn't affected. So X edges.
Okay.
There is cases just like this one where we have a shape like this, and you have a selection. Let's say you're in edge mode, right? You have this selection, and let me make 2 copies of this. Hold on. Okay, so I have 2 copies of this. So we have the selection, and I hit delete, and I hit vertices. You can see it deleted this as well. Versus I select and I delete edges. So what happened? Why did we have that little edge erased as well when we hit vertices?
Because it was dependent on the vertex.
Exactly. Even though you look at it and you look an edge, what Blender sees on the deletion menu is this. It sees it on vertex mode with both of them selected. And when you hit delete edge, it says, okay, I'm looking at your selection, so I have this vertice and this vertice, and the edge connected between them, so it deletes them. So edge. But if you had like selected the disconnected vertices and I click delete edge, nothing happens. Why?
Because it still has the vertices to support the structure.
Exactly. There is no edge to delete. There is no like 2 vertices next to each other for it to detect an edge. And that's why when we hit vertices, it gets rid of the entire line attached to them versus edges. Is it clear?
Yes.
Very good. Now, there is one more level of this. So vertex to edge, and there is one where it's edge to face. So when we have this selection of the face. So for the vertex, when you're deleting, the vertex can only disappear. The edge, it can, when you delete vertex as well, it can extend once. What happens? We go one level up. Not vertex, not edge, but a face. We can, if we click just faces, it will get rid of only the face. What it does is it says, okay, I'm just going to look at your selection, and if it has a face selected, I'm just going to delete it. Just delete face. If you select just that one face and select edges, you get this shape. Why? Why when I click edges, it also got rid of faces on here as well?
Because they're related.
Exactly, they're related. How are they related?
By leg?
Exactly. What Blender saw was not a selection of face. It was this 4 vertices coming together. And it said, okay, I'm going to detect the edges. So this face is connected, so that one's destroyed. This face is connected, that one's destroyed. And this one's connected, and this one's connected. You see the pattern. And we can go even one more level up. If we select that same face again and delete vertices, it digs a huge hole around the mesh. Why? Because that's what it sees. It says, oh my god, we see all these faces with that vertex holding it up. It got rid of all of them. Oops. Don't, no. That's too soon. And vertices. Do you see what happened and why it happened? Okay, I want you to practice this once. So, on your scene, add a cylinder. Add the cylinder. I'm gonna come to you in a second. Just add the cylinder and move it away. Move it anyway. Add the cylinder. Shift A cylinder. Okay. And now go to edge selection mode. It's okay. It's here. You want to know how to unlock.
I need to separate.
No. Remember the last lesson. Scroll down. No. Remember clicking menu. Yeah. Yeah, it's clicking menu. Move down. When it's my multiple object versus single object. Do you remember? Yeah. Okay.
But the clipping will be disabled here.
Yeah, but you don't really care. That's only when you Okay, now practice. So just select one edge, one face of your cylinder, any face, doesn't matter. Just select one face. Cool. Yeah, I know what happened. Don't care. And just delete it. Just delete, select face. Oh, okay, so what happened?
I moved it.
Move.
How do I
And why
move
does
it?
it morph? Change its shape.
Because it's vertical.
Exactly. Right. Let's listen. Yep. Move. Move. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Just practice. Okay.
How do I select this now instead of that?
That does exist. There is no selecting.
Yeah, but I want to select cylinder.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. Oh.
And to focus, it's still the so screw the key. It turned off itself, by the way. Okay, now just select one face and press delete.
Okay.
And delete, right? Then just delete your face. All of them.
I deleted the face.
Come, fast.
Thank you.
We're running out of time. Okay.
Then you press delete, then you press edit and face.
Yeah, you're right. That's what we need. The control set to bring that face back so you see exactly what's happening. Okay, sit, turtle.
I'm just looking for
Hey, sit. You're out of time. You'll see it after the course.
She's not listening. She's a bad child.
You're making me say the terrible things on stream. Kids are watching.
You are on stream.
Fortunately, I cannot make it myself. Okay, now with the same selection, delete the edges. You see what the difference?
Yes.
The reason it deleted the caps as well is because exactly. Why did it leave the edges?
Because they were not a part of the group.
Correct. And control Z again and delete the vertices. And you see why the edges are disappeared. Okay. Is everybody clear on this?
Yes. I'm just thinking what I have.
It's merged. Don't worry about it. It's too soon. Does it turn off by itself?
Yeah.
F. Sit down. It's gonna be a hot classroom for the next hour.
Why am I doing too much?
Keep going. Okay. Now you can either delete your cylinder or Control Z until it doesn't exist anymore. Jesus Christ. That's what I need. I need fucking Jesus Christ.
Hey, you're on screen. You still listen to me.
Okay. So the reason we did all of that is so we understand how these lovely edges are connected together. Okay. So we have this issue where we have a line of vertices, but we have a geometry that's already created on the left. So how do you merge them? So the idea is you either destroy the geometry on the right or you add some onto the left. The way we're going to do it is with our lovely extrude. You're going to select your line of vertices. You can either hit L or, yeah, L is the best. Just put your mouse over it and press L. And then you press E for extrude. What it does is give you a length of that geometry to extrude out. And then you're gonna press your Z key to have it extrude straight, because remember, it doesn't have a normal yet. And for it to be exactly the height of that, let me get close so it makes sense. So E, Z.
Snap to vertex.
Exactly. For you to do that is to access that snapping, you just hold down the control key. I'm sure it didn't work out for a couple of you, so we'll do it again. And hold down control. Perfect, good. And put your mouse over where it's supposed to be. So.
No. Okay, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
It's bent.
Betrayal! It's vicious betrayal. It's okay. Yeah, delete this. Yeah, that's it. Remember last time I said double keys wasted on the select selection tools. Whenever you see the circle around your mouse, you see the circle. And it keeps pressing the button.
How much?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So how do we like selection? How do we make it?
We press here and we press.
Oh yeah. So
Nice.
so alright. So you click once.
Oh, select and no, we can't delete faces.
Yeah, there is no face. Correct.
I just will delete them.
So you have to take a close look at our selection, right? So what have we selected exactly?
Super.
Okay. And which vertices have we selected?
All.
It's okay. It's a little annoying, but it's cute. Store it. Okay. So you had a selection from this here, right? And you had a selection. So is this the selection we need?
What take it?
What are we trying to do?
I would like to delete from this to this.
To this. And
Yeah.
yeah.
What and then
You get those like stay for 3 minutes.
And there's one vertex.
Yes.
Це серія подарунка.
Now you can delete. Okay.
It's like
And just select it again. What you need.
many different accounts.
Okay. And extrude.
like I'm making space for my cat.
Alright.
And press Z.
Okay. And whenever you hold down the
But I just realized control. Yeah.
you just need to remember this. There's
Because those scoopers look like from
I just
Very good.
like toys, cat toys.
Okay.
So, and like there's this one long
Okay, let's take a look, right? What are we trying to do?
many different accounts having the same name.
because we want
Yeah, so we need to delete the inside,
the
right?
same name.
Yeah.
So it should do
Make
the
the same.
yes.
So not
Not
like
like
just like
you're
not
not
just- no, not vertices, like you select vertices, but which ones, which vertices should be selected? The ones-
Teaching you how to use TikTok again.
No,
So, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, the thing you're trying to say, the reason
You're teaching her how to use
Yeah.
TikTok again.
yeah, some teacher
Like the ones
she's getting
the ones, yeah.
Just look, I did it
So
like
that's why you're
5 to 10 times, and then I
Yes.
realized that it's a scam, and I didn't do it anymore. After 10 times, because it's always the same kind of the same. It can't be the
Yeah,
same.
yeah,
Oh,
you're
I
right.
get mostly from Palestinian people.
Only
vertices.
Are you sure they're Palestinian?
Very good. Now you can select it.
They're using the
Maybe we
Palestine.
know how to use new.
It's okay. Delete the
Composite.
extra. The little artificial.
No, maybe they compose themselves into the background.
No, anything.
No,
Vertices
Like
that
they
just-
stopped giving me those.
Okay, fix my.
It doesn't
Fix
matter.
my TikTok.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And then here.
I'll fix it.
Extrude that and I'll pull it down.
Why do I feel like I have the most trouble?
Pull it down. Yeah. And just remember this. There is no like other way around it. Whenever you
have a
hit
lot of
Control key
Yeah.
and hit it down, and whatever your mouse is over, it's going to snap. See, it's getting higher and higher. Yes. So
Yeah,
just
the
need to
difference
Blood is
This-
like a
this works.
substance which is like a poison to vampires, which is blood from the dead people.
and hold it down.
Oh, so
Control.
you can take that person's blood and splash it on vampires and they die.
You can see it. Okay, perfect.
What the dead man's blood is?
But here
Yes.
it's not connected.
Yes, that's
Okay, do you have dead man's blood?
One share, one sleep,
why is
one
that?
survive.
Yeah, that's one very specific.
They're getting creative. Now it's not like stick around, it's like share. You will survive. Stop bullying. I'm actually gonna
It's all fixed.
Camera.
Yes, that's what we're going to fix now. Okay, now we have our height.
Yes.
But we need to connect these two together. So what we're going to do is give ourselves the space to do that. So I'm going to take the space and pull it back until I have space to connect these two. And I'm going to delete that face. And because we know that delete menu, we can know that we need to delete, when we press delete, just the faces. So what I did is wait, I'm coming. We're gonna move it back and just delete that face. That's it. That's all
We
we're
move
doing.
it back to the eyeball.
The eye? What the fuck? What?
There is no
Yes.
special place to
So I select the face.
Yeah.
and we delete it.
You can press alt face.
And we delete the face.
If I move that on my y-axis, I have this little thing.
Yeah, it's okay. You had double vertices. Who cares?
Can I delete this?
Yeah, delete. Okay.
Wait.
Now we connect the letters.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Select the face, delete it, correct.
Do I need
Good job.
To,
No, it's correct. What do you want to do?
no, I mean, this thing is level for me. Should I just make this?
No, you can, you know,
Okay.
who cares? It's fine.
So this one you want to be the.
Yeah, correct. Very good.
Murad, how do I enable snap tool?
Just hold down control very briefly. You have the right spirit. Actually, you can do it that way. Delete that face. And
Wait, I have a face in the middle?
yeah, no, not. Oh shit, that's why. Yeah, it's okay.
I swear I deleted the last week.
What's the tree?
Must have been
You
the wind.
okay? You're ahead of the curve. You did it right. It's too early for the rest. Okay, we have our edges. Now they're all nicely lined up, and now we learn to get to know another tool. Yay! You're actually very close. It's on the right of your screen. It's called fill.
F.
Yeah, what the fill tool does is take.
Bridge in mine. Guys,
The
let
thing
me
is,
talk.
no, it's.
It works.
It's better than Bridge in Maya.
It isn't, but it is. There is a specific bridge tool. Fill. The difference between bridge and fill is the bridge tool in Maya is smart. What it means is.
It's not smart at all.
This one is stupid.
Well, it's supposed to be smart.
It gives me a lot of errors.
Yeah, what it's supposed to do is take two islands and bridge them. It's supposed to do that. And in Blender, there is a bridge tool under your quick favorites. Don't do it. It's not what we need to do. It's very specific. When you have two faces with the same number of vertices, then it works. What the tool we are using is called the fill tool. What it does is it inspects your model, it inspects your selection, and it fills whatever it can fill in the middle of it. So if I had selected 5 vertices, it would fill that as well. Fill is very robust, straightforward. It's the best.
Does Maya has fill?
I don't know. No more cookies.
He doesn't want to know.
I don't know. So what we can do is, sure, you can bridge this, but it's just 2 vertices. So you're going to select the first one and select the second one. So your selection looks like this. Just click and click. And you press F and it fills it. Simple as that.
Can we just merge?
What if it looks like this?
Yes, you can, but don't, because the point of this is learning the tools.
Okay.
Will we learn how to make it not ugly?
Make what's not ugly? My inner child.
The difference of heights, weights,
Whoa.
length.
Whoa.
No, it's very simple, but I'm so concerned. Like,
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Nobody cares. Go out of it. Just have. It's okay. Go into it. Also,
Yes.
my two things are oh, wait.
It's,
here's the very
okay, for dark soul.
All right. Discuss.
It looks weird. I don't know what it
It's okay. You click that. It's free.
Почему она сказала?
Очень оставляю.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, remember when we were making the bottom of our lighter, we're going to do the same stuff again. Remember how we terminate multiple edge loops coming in into triangles. So you can make your selection. Remember last time you had to make like some stupid weird selection. Now we can use the proper tool, which is shortest path. So we can click the first one, hold down control, select the last one. Let's select this one. I think this will be easier. And I'm going to hit extrude. And then I'm going to hit right click to put it into place. Then I'm going to scale it to 0.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna move it to the center of this. And
I think I just discovered something.
oh my god, it's gonna be good.
I don't know what I
Yeah, it's correct. You scaled it on one axis. That is
not correct.
no, it's not that. It's not correct. I'll tell you the difference in a second.
So,
Scale to zero. It's better.
did what?
Zero. It's zero. Yeah, it's okay. Just scale. I'm gonna show you what it does. Why it's technically not right. So scale zero. Zero. Just hit zero on the keyboard. That's it. Enter. And you move it to the center. You go to the clicking.
Wait. What is it?
That's it.
I
Why?
put it on zero, but why?
Why nothing is happening?
Yeah.
Right. Good. Then do it again.
Champions not the reason
Um,
for the
yeah.
house. I know what
Or
I need to do.
scale. You could just type
I
it.
have
Again. Right click. Right.
Okay.
Extrude.
Sadece teknoloji scale.
Enter. It's okay. Now move it.
Oh, AQD. Ah, this one?
Yes, it's a secret.
Just move it to the center. G and
Ah.
G Y.
Now this, I think, is one vertex, which I can select
Actually, sorry.
this.
Sorry.
And
Just
how
move
do I take
it. That's it. Yeah.
Now we need to few things. Hold on.
Oh, they're evolving.
It's only Victoria, don't worry about it.
No, Victoria's gonna figure it out by herself.
Okay, this, I need to put this here, then I need to
Yes,
put this
yes.
on.
God damn. Genius.
Okay.
They're evolving. Good job.
Oh, question out.
Yes, yes.
Shortcut.
It's screen. Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm moving the x0. Right now we have a situation where there's a bunch of vertices piled up here. So we are going to select the thing we want to merge, which is with just L. And on your quick menu, it's called merge by distance, just press D. So QD, okay? And it's gonna merge the vertices in the middle. So again, we are gonna hit L to make our selection, which is this. We're gonna hit Q for our quick menu and D for merge by distance. So we get rid of those gnarly.
How bad is it if I pressed AQD, not LQD?
Yeah, that's a good question. AQD, right? Right now it does nothing. Remove zero vertices. However, if these were perfectly on top of each other, watch this. Oh, come on. Wait. Yeah, now watch this.
Ooh. Hold on.
Look at this. What it did. It like fused these vertices on top of each other because they were in the same location. That's why we go object by object. Clear, Victoria?
Mine is clear, thank God.
Okay, very good. That's why it's bad practice to just hit A. If you have just one object separated, if you're just working on just one watertight mesh, then you can press A key. That's fine. It's just faster. But in these cases, you make your selection. Clear?
Yes.
Very good. Now, we need to put this vertex over here.
Shouldn't it be the other word to see to the other?
Oh,
We're gonna put this here.
Yeah, well,
how do you do the scale? Okay, nice. How
Okay.
do you set it?
How do you snap it? Okay.
Each other.
Okay. Look at the big screen. There is one last thing you should know about this.
Yes.
You're probably wondering, why this shape specifically and not this? You know, well, why not this? Like, why not this? You know, why do we specifically make this like a Japanese fan and a straight angles after that? Why do we do that? Any ideas?
It's better.
Yeah, it's better, but why?
Yes, it's better.
The answer is
better control.
better what?
Control.
Actually, you're on the right track. What's happening is when we are beveling just edges, right? What it does is it adds a bunch of cuts here. But those cuts have to run along certain edges. So let's say we bevel this and it works pretty good. You know, it makes sense on all edges. However, let's say we did the center of this differently. let's say we had it like this.
Yeah, the direction of the bevel would be odd.
Exactly. Let's say you're beveling it again. First of all, it didn't bevel properly. Second of all, what the hell happened here? Why is it behaving strangely? Any ideas?
Because they're going to the direction for the main vertex.
Exactly, because the bevel, yes, it tries to bevel this, but it follows the topology. It means the edges that are flowing in this direction, right? We can recognize, we can understand where they're going, and they're flowing nicely. However, the bevel doesn't exist in a vacuum. It exists within our topology. It means it has to wrap around the other things.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. When it's beveling, it's going through this edge, right? The problem is the angle. Which angle I'm talking about is when we bevel it, the angle between this face and the edge that's coming off of it. It should come off at its normal. It should all point to the middle. Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. And because it's coming off at an angle, it's not going to bevel properly. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, very good. And when we are making this object, we have to pay attention to where everything is pointing. So for the inside of this, it makes sense. For, let's say we try to do this, right? We get a triangle. Let's not do that. I'm going to try to simplify this as much as I can. So this edge makes sense. It's at the right position. This edge makes sense. And we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can make a square. So we can delete this face in the middle, X, or delete faces, and we can select the ones around. And if we hit our lovely fill key, which all it does is takes a look at your selection and just fills it, we can get, I would say, near perfect for all of them. And our bevel will work nicely. Is it clear what we did and why we did it?
Yes.
Very good.
Okay, so we fill, right?
Yes, you can delete that face, this one. Just delete it. Yeah.
Face?
Yeah,
Why
that's the thing.
sometimes
Yeah, that's the thing.
Why?
When you're like making selection like this,
Yeah.
your thumb is your most
I
valuable thing.
need to.
You need to keep your thumb moving so it's later.
Because I just click on.
Yeah, that's no good. From now on,
Yeah.
from now on, you use your
No.
feet. Yeah, it's going to be horrible, and your fingers can hurt when you pull it.
So
We need to do
there's
it.
nice on it.
You're in the face.
Control.
Click,
Yes,
click
the
on
other
this.
edge.
Click. It's on the face. You're clicking on nothing.
But I want the double edge.
There you
What
go.
was it?
You're
Oh,
looking
we
at
need
the
to
fake
check
bevel.
out this one bevel. Oh no.
It's okay.
Don't forget to have the mirror on. This one's gonna bevel either way.
It's okay.
How do I double first?
It's perfectly fine. Merge. Okay, yeah, right now, what are you counting, right? Are you counting the real vertices, or are you counting your, because it's a modifier, it doesn't matter, you can delete and add it back anytime. Do you understand what's happening? Okay, this modifier step. Yeah, it's just this go. And it's the same shape.
Probably just long hairs from your little.
Okay, very good, merge by distance.
Yes.
And you see that extra face here? Delete that.
This one.
Yeah. Those little triangles. Actually, right. So you have to delete X.
X.
And if you select edges, it's all topology, it's all connected. Matrix, you can see the spoon, there is no spoon. Yeah, now you click on those edges and fill. Don't tell anybody. It's awful. It sometimes doesn't work. Okay, very good. Everybody has the shape. I have good news for you. The top is complete. The bad news is that the bottom is the bottom exists.
No. Should we repeat?
No, we delete.
So how do we view the bottom?
How do we solve?
Yes, we will tell you after this commercial break, the 15-minute break. All right, let's keep going.
Can we finish 15 minutes earlier?
You wish.
I do.
Okay, right now we need to continue working on our model and continue to the bottom side. But the issue we're having is it's occluded by other objects. When you're modeling, I would say it's as important as knowing your selections and your fundamental tools is hiding and unhiding objects. There is two modes of selection you need to be aware of. One of them is hiding and unhiding. That's done through
H and Alt H.
Hey, nice. It's done through H to hide. Whatever your selection is, if it's an edge or a face, whatever it is, it will hide it. If it's a vertex, it will hide that too. So H just takes a look at what your selection is and it just hides it. That's all it does. And Alt H, let's say you hit it, Alt H reveals it. This is the first mode of hiding and revealing things. For our model, for the side, we don't need this, so I'm just going to select linked and hide it, right? But there's still a model underneath, and I cannot select to hide it. The reason I can't select it is because it is in edit mode, right? We're in edit mode, and we can only select the faces within. So the second mode of hiding and unhiding is called isolation view. And these are not just different modes of hiding and unhiding. They are meant to work together. To enter and exit isolation is the question mark key. Okay, click it.
Question mark?
Yeah, question mark. It's not the question mark, it's the slash, but there's two slashes, so I tell question mark. Yeah, you can click slash. Just click it once. You're not clicking slash. What the hell are you clicking? I'm looking at Vika.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah. And you can end up in situations where you don't know whether you're in isolation mode or where you have hid your object, where you're kind of lost. You're clicking the slash, but it's not appearing, or it is isolated and you're clicking Alt H, it's not appearing. The two things that's going to help you out when you're lost is on your screen, whenever you're in isolation mode, you see this little word called local. But I wouldn't use this to like a guide to know whether I'm local or not. The way I know is by just keeping mentally like a reminder to myself that right now I am working in a scene with multiple objects. And if I cannot see the rest, it means I'm in local mode. So that way you don't have to search for this text that says local. And to answer that question, whether I have things unhidden, is whenever I need to do like a merge by distance function or something that involves all of the mesh, I just press Alt H. Even if nothing comes back out of hiding, I just press Alt H to see if I had something hidden. Is it clear? Very good. So for our object, first thing I'm going to do is go to isolation mode with the slash key. The next thing I'm going to do is hide this thing that's bothering. I'm going to press H so we can see the bottom part clearly. And whenever we need to like see our object in context, I can just press slash in and out, simple as that. So we need to get this thing on the top and paste it to the bottom, right? Beginning of the class, topology. We can go to vertex mode, select this one vertex, and it's going to give us the entire cap because we used good tools and methods to make our little model. Did I tell you how to duplicate in the first class?
Just D?
I guess not. Okay. To duplicate is Shift D. It's one of those shortcuts like Shift A. You just have to memorize like the snapping options. You just press Shift D. And just like the extrusion, it is two functions combined into one. It duplicates and moves at the same time. So you move it down. So you can right click to set it in place. Then you can move it down.
Can't I just move it without setting it in place?
Oh yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. It's just for me it's a habit. It's a bad habit. But you're right. You told it. Oh my god, I did it again. You can just duplicate it and press C and move it down. I don't know why, but you're right.
No.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Sorry, I forgot to mention. So duplicate, move it down, and remember, just hitting Control accesses your snapping menu, snapping option. It basically turns this little magnet on this little magnet on the screen. Yeah. So move it down. If you hit Control, it snaps to whatever you selected. Means it brings it exactly on top of it. Clear?
Yeah.
Very well.
And now we do. If we press A, does it select the hidden object? If I
very good question. Wait 1 second. Hiding is also one great way of protecting your model. Let's say we were going to do some sort of, I'm gonna Alt-H to unhide it. Let's say we are going to, I want to move this thing, the entire thing a lot, or scale it a lot. And I don't want to touch this this other part we made. Let's say I want to protect it somehow. The way I would protect it is by hiding it, and when it's hidden, Blender forbids you from doing any sort of functions to anything that's hidden.
Perfect. AQD?
Yes, yes. Actually, that is a very valid way of working, where you just hide the things you want to protect and just merge everything else. Now, we have the little plate on the bottom, but it's not really merged as the rest. The rest are merged, you know? How do we, you know, make them merge?
AQD.
Okay, now you can do it because the rest is protected. You can just press APD and that's it.
How do you do it?
You make your selection for the merge. You just select it.
Okay, press H.
Yeah, and you just press Q for your quick menu to pull up, and D is the shortcut for the merge by distance. Distance, that's why it's D. I know it's stupid, but it's been like that for years, so.
Wait, D for what?
Distance, merge by distance.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's stupid.
When do we use it?
When you want to merge by distance, you press QD, right? And it's not M, it's not D, it's D.
Honestly, distance, I like it.
Yeah, I kind of makes sense. Like.
It didn't merge for me though. Same.
Okay, if they merge for you, it means they were not on top of each other. God bless.
Okay, let me check. God bless us. It merged for me.
Yeah, you just
I mean,
start chat.
Yeah, shut up. It's not like, yeah.
What is it? Could be. Delete the box. It's okay.
I pressed this.
Sure.
No.
And so
Just
select that vertex. Yeah, one bad habit I would say is right now it's okay for you to use your thumb for the control, right?
No,
But when you learn
so
and the Y, you're gonna hate yourself because your thumb.
A little gets more cool.
No,
Right
it's,
there, but
yeah, the thing is don't because it's weak, never used it a lot. And now you have to get used to it. I'm sorry, that's the only way. Yeah, it's okay. Delete it. Take it down.
Shift D.
Correct. Yeah, you're using and
control now.
Oh.
remember, yeah.
Don't run away.
Yeah.
I have a problem. This
Yeah, remember we learned how to make things flat. How did we do it? Selecting the face and scaling it, right? Select the face and scale it. So how can we? So when we were doing this, did you select one face or all the faces?
all the faces.
Correct. So how do you make that? It's very good. And all the faces. Remember, if you want to make it flat, it means you have to
I
select
have to face this direction.
correct.
Yeah. And what?
And everything. Which means zoom out. Zoom out. Everything in all directions. So this face, that face as well. Because you want to make it truly flat. What do you?
No? Yeah, it's fine.
So, make it flat. Let's see what that is.
I can't press it anymore.
Товарищ.
I can't select it
Yeah,
anymore.
right. Because you press what does the control do?
Command.
Yeah, what does this do? Let us speak. Start chat.
Okay, is it what now?
Okay, let's think about it, right? What are you trying to do? You're trying to scale to 0. Let's scale to 0.
When it
Let's
matters.
flatten everything.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
That's not what I want. I want to press this.
Подарок.
But it's not making sure it's flat. Why?
When it matters.
Not a good edge.
Exactly.
Pressing shift. I don't know.
Oh, first of all, that and logical, yes. Also, yeah, you're killing me. It's okay. And we make this flat.
Computer, just
Yeah, we
computer.
press S and we press 0.
You forgot to select axis.
Okay, let her do it. Let her think.
S, Z, 0.
Yeah, and you press enter, right?
Enter.
Is there anything else that's supposed to be on the same level as
This.
that? Yeah, sorry.
Save this.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. And yeah, exactly. Picture as flat as that. So, is there a way?
I just do this.
You got it. That's good. And now it's
Perfect.
perfect. And now you know it's perfectly straight.
Yeah, now I do this on the other side.
Correct. And for the other side, you want everything plus, so you can select everything.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Why do you double click at the end? And then control click.
It's from other program,
Which
probably.
program? It's double click.
Just select? Yeah.
0. Enter.
Correct. Now it's it's perfectly flat.
Yes.
Good job. Everybody else has it?
Yeah.
Very good.
It's from my double.
Oh, right. Actually, Blender default is also double click, but we are working with a lot of shortcuts. It's very shortcut heavy. That's why it's single click and the Alt key is working. It's okay.
Wait, Murat, so the thing is, we're using your keybinded
Yes.
file list.
Yes.
So if we accidentally download Blender on a new file.
Yeah, you have to reset it up with the config how we did in the first place.
Okay, but then we might get confused because it's not
That's the
gonna
thing,
work.
right? For example, you download Blender on a new computer. The installation takes you time. You have to download all of your add-ons. For example, if you're UV unwrapping, you need the UV squares and texel density add-on. If you're working, you need loop tools. Blender is built for you to make your workspace.
Okay, but how screwed am I if I download Blender with no without the old keybind?
Yeah, you just have to make them again. That's it. It will take you 2-3 hours to make like the keybinds again, like for yourself.
I'll just ask you.
Yeah, you have the file. But if you're like stranded in a desert with like no internet connection, you can make the keybinds yourself. It's no problem.
I will ask Victoria and Victoria, I will ask you.
But yeah, that's the thing, right? As you learn and use Blender more when you're not beginners anymore, you will customize it for yourself too. Where I will sit down on your computer, I'm gonna say, "What the hell's going on?" You're gonna say, "I have 5 years experience now. I have my own stuff," and it will be very exciting. It's a very cool feature, I think. Okay, let's keep going. Final stretch. Let's go. All right. So we have our shape. And now I can alt hide since I'm done. And we can keep going. Hello, reference. Good to see you. Now, we have the shape on the left, and now we have to make the shape on the right. And as you can see, it's this very interesting sloped shape.
No, actually.
Ah, great, right? Oh, we're gonna make it, and we're gonna make it the proper shape. You guys get excited.
Not in mine. Is it like gonna be extra like?
It's gonna be a lattice, and it's gonna be super cool because it's going to take you like 30 minutes to make it, and you can make like all the lattices you want in your life, like different types. Okay, to make like the base of it, it's actually a very interesting shape. So we have that cylinder that goes flat, and it's another plate that wraps around it. You see it?
Yes.
So we have to make that. So
Delete.
yes, X for now. And remember our selection menu, right? We want the entire tunnel around it. So sorry, delete key, and you can hit vertices, and it's going to delete the entire tunnel around it.
No.
Topology, baby.
I like the tunnel. I like the tunnel too.
Well, too bad, it's dead now. Okay, back to work. And now, with our new like shortest path select, we can click once on the one on the bottom and click once. Sorry, control, hold down control and click once on the top and press F. It's going to fill it. And now we have to make this plate that wraps around it, right?
We delete vertices?
Yes. The reason we did it is we want the entire tunnel deleted.
Yeah, but the thing is, it deleted the tunnel from the side.
Yes, that's the point. It's supposed to happen.
No, I mean, mine.
Yo, what did you do? There's nothing left.
It deleted from the side.
Remember, I know what happened. Remember the edges, the face you told me to delete? I deleted it and now it's naked. Now it's naked.
What did you do?
There's no. No, remember when I was moving, it had a second face?
Yeah.
You had that second face.
Oh shit! Oh god! No. Okay, congratulations. You get to learn another lesson. Okay, let me make the same thing. Hold on.
That's part of this. That's
Okay. You guys are finding out too much too early. Okay, attention.
Yes.
yes. Do we need to do this as
No. I'm just making Victoria's non-manifold geometry. Do you guys know what non-manifold geometry is?
Yes.
What is it?
We don't know.
I know. It's just when you extrude and there's some random like.
Yes, you're right. You're on the right track.
You know,
A piece that has
faces
no
left
connection.
that are not connected to like.
You are.
Maybe they are
Yeah.
connected
Okay.
with some vertices, but not all.
Yeah, you are right. You're describing one type of non-manifold geometry. Non-manifold geometry is an umbrella term that describes any sort of geometry that cannot be rendered by the game engine. It can be an interior face, it can be an isolated vertice, or it can be the things you described, where the face normal is distorted so much that the game engine cannot render it. A very popular one is n-gons. You probably heard about it, right? Yes, all of them are non-manifold geometry. For you to keep in mind, what is non-manifold geometry? It's any sort of geometry that cannot be rendered by game engine.
That cannot turn into triangle.
And usually it happens after extrude. For me.
That's the thing. One of the ways to fix non-manifold geometry is to triangulate it before the game engine. When you're working with Unity, you will see it very often. You will have your model, our beautiful car door, for example, and that car door, you will literally have a square missing inside of it. It's an n-gon. Unity does not render it. It doesn't triangulate it. And when you triangulate it in Blender, it starts working. So, what is non-manifold geometry? Paulina.
Geometry that does not, you cannot render it in the game.
Correct, and yeah, that's exactly what you need to know. What Victoria created was this shape, where it looks like there's a face here, but when you select it, instead of having this like nice friendly selection, we get this like a huge outline. It happened because there is this other tool that's like the fill tool. Don't worry, you don't need to worry about it now. I was saying about the fill tool that it does its job, but it's not your friend. What that means is, yes, when you need to fill this face, it will fill it. But if you don't make the right selection, it will gladly, absolutely mutilate your model with faces like this. It literally takes whatever your selection is and it makes a face in the middle, and it does not care. What happened with Victoria's case is there is this face that's like uber messed up. To fix it is, let me make that again. To fix it, you just select the problem face, delete only faces, very important, just faces, and then you can fill it again with the proper selection.
Okay.
And the reason F is not your friend is by any mistake, if you selected one from wrong face, it will gladly make you like whatever the hell this thing is. Okay? All clear?
So this issue that I have, I just need to fill here and that's it.
What happened was you filled the wrong thing. The fill tool absolutely destroyed it for you. Yeah, you just need to first of all make it. Yeah, because okay, and you can fill the inside part. Yeah. Cool. Good job. Yes. All right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Now you can delete the tunnel and it will work out just fine. Ideally, you would learn how to dissolve, but that's for next lesson.
I learned how to dissolve. Still, I don't know what it does.
That's what dissolve does. Next lesson. It's too much. You will not.
Next lesson. Find out. Next
Next episode, Dragon Ball Z. Okay.
20 more
15 minutes left. Focus. Okay.
Yes.
Last stretch. Okay. Now we will learn one more modifier to end this lesson off. I would say to create 90% of the things you want to make, you need to learn about like 10 modifiers. That's it. You already know 2 of them: a mirror and an array. The third, you know 3 of them. Mirror. Oh, you don't know it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. The next one you need to know about. It's called solidify. Let me show you what it does. Look at the screen. Let's add a friendly little plane. And I'm gonna add a modifier, solidify. What it does is, I'm just gonna give it thickness. What it does is it takes your plane and it gives it thickness. But Murad, the extrude does that just fine. Why do we have to use this weird modifier? The reason is solidify is respectful to the thickness at all times. So you can just create only a shape with faces. Only a shape with faces, and the solidify will automatically give thickness. Which means is for our little lighter here, we can create this shape. And we can bevel it from here and here. And the solidify will give us the thickness, and we can adjust how big and how small it is, its ratios. We get all the flexibility, and to always remember the thickness.
Okay, what's the point of using extrude then?
Yes, the reason is whenever you're using an extrude, you have the thickness and you already want to work with it. For example, this plate here, we could have made it with solidify. Look at this. I'm going to delete everything that gives it thickness, and I'm just going to give the solidify. And we got our thickness. It's the same thing. But you cannot solidify this because we had to work after we extruded. We had to work on top of it. Remember, the modifier geometry. It's a preview. It's not real. You can't go into edit mode. I can't bevel it. I can't work anything with it.
Then how to unpreview it, solidify it?
Exactly, and you apply it, and it gives you the thickness. Modifiers are not a replacement for modeling, or modeling is not a replacement for modifiers. They are made to work complementary to each other, which means they are made to work together. What you need to understand is in which case to use which one. Where do I use a modifier and where do I use actual modeling? For mirror, it's pretty simple. So whenever I'm making an object and I'm like, oh, it's symmetrical, I immediately make a mirror. And whenever I see an object, especially like this one, where it has very complex curves, you see it goes like this, and it rotates on z-axis. You see, it's that little like this shape.
We just
Okay, it's that shape. You got the idea.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah.
Show it again. I didn't see it.
It's late. Okay, give me a break. Okay, whenever you have this shape where it's deforming on 3 axes, I'm thinking, wait, at no point this is different thickness. So cases like that, we use the solidify, including this. Is it clear where we use the solidify?
Yes.
And if you look at this this little lighter here, you're like, wait, we could have used the solidify on that little piece we made earlier as well. And that's the answer. With the solidify, you can adjust your thicknesses anytime you want, and you can adjust the offset. So for the solidify modifier, 2 things you need to worry about. You see this button? It's called even thickness. Always press it. Okay, this is what it does essentially. Just like God knows pretty much everything in 3D. It's calculated based on your normals, which means if you have very sharp edges, it's calculating how to give it thickness, right? So in here to here, let's pretend that this is 5 centimeters. And it says, okay, so from this one edge out, we make it 5 centimeters. And it says, okay, there's another edge, and it puts it out 5 centimeters. It's the same length, you can see it. But this is not the same thickness as this. Why?
Because of the angle.
Correct. It sees the normal, not the angle. So even thickness says, whoa, bro, what the hell are you doing? It does a check on the entire surface and makes it all 5 centimeters. Okay? All clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we need to turn on that even thickness thing. And it forces the model, but it should force the model. No, this is very important. Other thing you need to worry about is the thickness. You know, pretty self-explanatory. And this one value that just says offset. What the hell is offset?
From where the thickness starts.
Exactly, you're right. So offset says I'm going. -1 means I'm going to start making a thickness from the face of this. I'm going to look -1, which means normal is pointing this way, opposite way to the normal by -1. And if we make it 1, it says I'm going to go in the direction of the normal. And if it's 0, it says I'm going to go halfway in the backwards of the normal, halfway in the forwards of the normal. Clear? Very good. So, how do we make this little shape with our solidify? When you're using modifiers, it's just, I would say, good practice to make your shape first. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to go out of isolation. You see, I've covered the bird, but I knew I was in isolation because there's many objects and I'm not seeing them.
Do we need to see that?
Yes. Because when you're making another piece, it's best to see it in context.
What does I do?
You need to press the question mark and Alt H.
I know that I have one.
Yeah, Alt H, you don't have anything there, then you just press that. It's not question mark. What key is that? Is it forward or backward slash? The slash under the question mark. Is it forward or backward?
It's a question mark.
No, you don't type the question mark. You type the slash.
Forward, no?
It's forward. Okay. Then you press forward slash to go into context. We are going to add a plane because that's what it is.
Backwards and forward slash look the same.
No way.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Where is I don't have it.
It's right above enter.
Oh my god, cool. Yes, it's found. Cool. Nice fun, guys. I never pressed that key my entire life.
Well, now you know.
Oh, I know.
Basically slash.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. No, whatever you want.
It works.
Very nice. Okay. Now, to make the shape, we have to add a plane. But unlike the times before, I want you to actually think where you're adding it. So I want it centered on the middle of this. So Shift S pulls up the menu for the 3D cursor. Cursor to selected. So I'm going to select what I need it to be on. Shift S, cursor to selected. Then I'm going to press Shift A to add something, and I'm going to add a plane. Does everybody have this?
No. Wait, what happened?
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's start from the top.
How do we select one that's the
Okay.
side?
Oh yeah, okay. Right now we are all probably in edit mode. So go out of edit mode. So it's object mode.
Okay.
Then we select this thing in the center. We Shift S to get our 3D cursor selection menu. Move our cursor down. Then we're going to add an object with Shift A. I'm going to select a plane.
So,
Wait, what? If we go out of edit mode,
do you select the selection?
but if we go out of edit mode,
Yeah.
I cannot choose like here, please, like.
Yeah, but you don't need to choose. Go Shift S
Shift S.
and move your mouse down. Yeah, and it's perfectly where you need it. It's correct.
So
It's correct. Your
That's
mouse.
it?
Yeah, that's where you need to add the plane. You're right. And add the plane, mesh, and that's fine. Whatever.
meatball.
No.
Metaball.
Hungry. Same.
I didn't add
Add mesh. Shift A. Just a second. Mesh. Plane. And on that note, class is finished for today. Because we're out of time.
We still have 5 minutes.
I don't have 5 minutes.
Okay.
Next lesson. All right. To recap, what did we learn today?
Isolate.
Isolate, very good.
Isolate.
Yes. We learned about,
Topology.
yes,
Solidify.
and not just some magical topology, blue squares in Maya, real topology and how it affects you as a model, both in making selections and deleting them.
Good lesson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, any questions?
Not at the moment.
That was
Very good.
Okay, never mind.
Everybody has me on
Never
the
know.
Okay, last note is next week is Chuseok, God bless, no lesson. Yeah.
We have lesson on Friday.
No. We have tomorrow.
Not
No,
tomorrow,
not tomorrow,
next
next Friday.
He got a heart attack.
Movie support.
All right.
Holding on to his girls.